Welcome to Summer School Session 1. This is Intermediate Algebra with a K-pop income theme. Intermediate Algebra with a K-pop income theme consists of Unit 0, which is your welcome information, and then a video on how much does a K-pop artist make. Unit 1 is solving linear equations. Unit 2 is graphing points and about lines. And then there is a completion unit of a survey we would like you to take. Earning your 2 credits, your grade shown on Schoology will be a cumulative grade. When you reach 60% as a cumulative grade, you are done with this course. A cumulative grade means that, say you get 90% on a quiz, your grade isn't going to show up as 90%. Your grade is going to show up at like 12%. And it will keep, you can never go down, it will keep increasing. And then when you reach 60%, you are done with the course. Your grade will be a P, and your 2 quarter credits will be given when you reach 60%. You must earn a cumulative score of 60% by July 20th. There is a personal self-pacing guide to help you know what you have completed and what you still need to do. There are suggested deadlines to keep you on track towards completion. This is the first part of the personal self-pacing guide. It's a personal progress tracker for Summer School Session 1. You don't turn it in. No one's going to be checking on it. It's up to you if you want to do it or not. So you know where you've left off and where you need to get started again. So an avocado means that is an activity that is required. Okay. 2 peppers means that you could probably skip it. Sometimes it gives you credit, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it might just be watching a video and no questions asked. What it is for is it's on material that you're not necessarily being graded on. There are some things that you are graded on and it will just improve your score. But there are other things that you're not necessarily being graded on. But it's things that you should know in order to continue into the future lessons. Spicy is kind of the same thing as medium. It is more along the lines with the K-pop theme. And it's not necessary that you absolutely do it, but you do want to try these spicy ones. Because what it does is you tend to, so when it's graded, sometimes it's not graded, sometimes it's just watching a video that you may see again too in the curriculum as you go about it. But when you watch the video, it may have some questions to it. It may have some questions at the end that are some thinking questions, fewer questions, but worth a lot more points. So it's a faster way to get to that 60%. But you have to know what you're doing. Okay. When you have completed an item, you can change the music symbol to a dollar symbol. These are all drop-down menus, so you just click on it and choose the dollar symbol. That tells you that if it's a dollar symbol, you've completed that item. You don't have to go back to it, especially if you're planning on skipping around in the curriculum. So the first one, checkpoint number 1, is an introduction to intermediate algebra K-pop. The suggested deadline that this is done is by the next day, June 27th. So it's got an avocado because this is giving you information about the class. You're not getting credit for it, but it's giving you information so that you know what's going on in the class. So it's watching this video. And when you have completed watching this video, you can change this to a $sign. This is a piece of your typical assignments. So checkpoint number 2, linear equations with money. It's watching a video that correlates the linear equations with money. Money income for K-pop. Okay, so how do solving linear equations have to do with money? Okay, so when you've completed watching the video, you turn this to a $sign. Checkpoint number 3, now this is common. This is your math that you're learning, that you're earning the credit for. So solving a one-step equation by adding or subtracting. When you have finished that, you can move this to the $sign. More than likely, you will finish all 3 of these at the same time. So you watch the video, and then you do the practice, and then you do the mastery check. Okay, it's all on one assignment, but it's broken down to the 3 parts. Okay, and watch the video because it tells you how to do what you have coming up, and it also has some checkpoints for understanding what you receive credit for. I'm wishing you the best in completing your credits.